Assalamualaikum students, welcome to another video from my channel, that is UA code 127.0.0.1. As you know, from this lecture you learn some practical tool of Kali Linux, and today I will teach you about a topic that is called banner grabbing. Students, if you don't heard about the banner grabbing before that, then I assured you after this lecture your all concept about banner grabbing will clear. So I will show you some techniques that you can actually use for banner grabbing. Let's get started. I will move to my terminal. Okay. So first of all, I will show you the definition of banner grabbing. Students, basically banner grabbing is a technique that is used by hackers and security teams. Basically hackers and security teams use this technique to get information about the computer system that is actually running on a network and a banner is a text displayed by the host server containing detail like actually banner is a text that show us basically which kind of software actually running on the server on any machine that is the part of the network. Below you can see a screenshot is present, and from this screenshot I guess that the server that is running on the machine is Apache 2.4.4. This is the banner of any machine. Okay, you can take banner grabbing as a service fingerprinting. Service fingerprinting term is also used as banner grabbing. Okay, why use banner grabbing? Popular services like FTP servers, web servers, SSH servers and other system expose confidential information about software names, version and operating system. Students, I hope you heard about these services, these servers, that is FTP server, web server and SSH server. These servers are used in any network environment, and these servers use different software for perform some specific tasks. And banner grabbing, in banner grabbing you can find information about any software that is actually running on these servers. Okay, this is all about the definition of banner grabbing. Now I'm going to show you some practical example. I will show you some techniques that you can use in Kali Linux for banner grabbing. So the first technique is word web. Okay, the syntax of this technique is this one, word web, and then you have to put the target IP address. So I'm going to my terminal machine, and here I type WordWeb. WordWeb is pre-installed in Kali Linux. If it not work, then you can update your Kali Linux. I typed here WordWeb, and now I will type here the target. I typed here 192.168.18.25 and hit enter. Okay, after a few seconds definitely it will show me some result on screen. You can see some very important information is present in front of me. The target IP address, okay, it's mean it's in running phase. The server that is running on this target machine is Apache. Version number is also present here. Some other information that it show me, that cookies and PHP session ID, and HTTP server is Apache 2.4.4 and Windows is 64. It's also show me the language that is actually used in this web application, PHP language, and the version number of the language is also present here. So this is the tool that is very useful in order to get very detailed information about any target machine. Okay. Now the second technique is netcat. Hope so students you heard about the netcat. If you don't hear, now let me show you. Basically netcat is a network utility that will again help us to grab the FTP banner of the remote host server. Okay, I have a vulnerable machine and FTP is running on this machine. Now if I typed here netcat and then my target IP address, that is 192.168.18.25, and I should specify the port number. Obviously students, you know that the FTP service is running on port 21. Okay, now if I hit enter, you can see it show me a banner that is welcome to home FTP. It's mean the FTP service is running on 21 port of this target machine. It also show me the version So Netcat is the very useful utility that you can actually use to grab the banner of 21 port. Okay, let's see the another one, Nicto. Okay, Nicto is an open source web application scanner. It's a web application scanner which we will be used to grab a banner of a website using on an Ubuntu server. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to quit from here. Okay, I typed here Nicto. Nicto is by default installed in Kali Linux. And if it is not work, then definitely you can install from Google. Different resources are present on GitHub and other as well. I typed here GitHub, and now if I typed -h, and I should here specify the victim IP. 192.168.18.25 and hit enter. Okay, it's work. You can see it show me very detailed information. Now on the top you can see target IP address, host name, and the port number, that is actually target port is 80. You can see here, this is the banner that I grabbed successfully. The server, it show me the server information about the target machine. The server is 2.4.4 that is actually running on the victim machine. It also show me the language that is used in this web application. It's also display the operating system that it used, Windows 64. Okay, so Nicto is also very useful tool for banner grabbing. It's a web application scanner. You can check different vulnerabilities by using this tool. Now I'm successfully fetched the banner. Now I'm going to quit from here. Okay, let's move to the next one, that is Weblyzer. Students, basically it's a free browser extension. It's not a tool, it's an extension that you can actually install in Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. Okay, let me show you. Right now I have installed this extension in Google Chrome. Okay, you can install it from Google. If you typed here Weblyzer extension, and as I already installed it, I'm not going to remove it, but if you want to install, then definitely you will click here, add this to your Chrome browser. So I will go to use this. Okay, this is the victim web application. Now if I click on Weblyzer, see, it displays some very useful stuff to me. Web server, it show me that the server is Apache. Server is Apache 2.4.4 and the OS operating system is Windows Server and PHP. It's also show me the language and some JavaScript library, that is 1.4.2. So Weblyzer is also very useful tool that you can actually use for banner grabbing. Okay, let's move to the next one, that is Bubsuit. Okay, for this purpose I'm going to turn on the Bubsuit. Okay, student, basically I'm going to use Bubsuit on my Firefox as I configured Bubsuit in Firefox. Students, if you don't configure Bubsuit or you don't know about how you can actually configure it, in this video I'm not going to teach you how you can actually configure the Bubsuit. Right now I just show you how you can use Bubsuit to capture for banner grabbing. So in my another video I will show you how you can actually install and configure Bubsuit in any browser. So I'm going to use the Mozilla Firefox as I configured Bubsuit in my this browser. So I typed here the victim IP, and on Bubsuit I will turn on the intercept mode to capture my request. My request is captured here. See, this is the request. Now I will right click and now send it to the repeater. I will move to the repeater. Here you can see the send option is present. When I hit this button and in response you can see I'm successfully fetched the banner. That is the server information. Server is Apache, version is 2.4.4, Windows is 64, and it also show me the language that is actually used in this web application. So in this way you can use Bubsuit to capture for banner grabbing. Okay, the next one is Nmap. Students, you definitely you did heard about the Nmap very well. If you don't hear, then I suggest you that you should do practice about this tool. Right now I will show you how you can actually use this tool for banner grabbing. So I again move to my terminal window. I'm going to clear my screen. Okay, I will type here Nmap, and here I typed the switch that is -sv switch. Basically this is the switch that you can use to display the service and the version of specific service that is actually running on any port. And then I will specify here the port number, that is port 80, and then target IP address 192.168.18.25, and hit enter. Okay, you can specify a range of port as well, but right now I just give only one port, and you can see it successfully fetched the banner. That is port 80 is open and the service is HTTP, and the version of the server that is actually running on this port is Apache 2.4.4. See, if you want to know about any other port, you can specify here the port. If I typed here port 21, definitely now it will show me some information about the port 21. Okay, let me show you. Now it displays that the port 21 of target machine is open and the service that is actually running on that port is FTP. Right now it does not display a version. I think the anonymous login is not allowed on target machine, so version is not shown to me. But in this way you can use Nmap with -sv switch in order to grab the banner of any specific port. Okay, let's move next one, that is wget. Okay, wget command is also used to capture the HTTP banner. You can follow this syntax. Okay, let me move to the terminal. I'm going to clear my screen. Okay, if I typed here the wget, and now I should specify here the switch that is actually -q and -s. That is -q and then -s, and then target IP address 192.168.18.25, and hit enter. See, it successfully show me very interesting information. That is HTTP request is okay. It's mean the host is alive, and the server that is actually running on that host is this one. Okay students, this is all about my today lecture. This is related to the banner grabbing, and in this lecture you learn some techniques for banner grabbing. That is these techniques are WhatWeb, Netcat, Nick2, Weblyzer, Bubsuit, Nmap and wget. Definitely students, you will do install all these tools and you will do practice about this lecture. I will come to you with my new lecture. Till that, Allah Hafiz and take care.